Hey you guys, so we are back, and this time we're in my nail room. Close my room door. I had it open because my oldest son has his sister, so I can hear when she's crying. But we're gonna clean up the nail room. As you can see, my polishes are all over because I've been using that. Gotta dump my dirty implements. Gotta clean the implements because today's Sunday and starts a whole new week, and I did not clean up my office last night because I was tired. And I'm 4 weeks postpartum now, so I have on my Sweet Sweat band, two of them, and I have my stomach wrapped. So I don't know, y'all can't see. We ain't gonna worry about it. But let's get to cleaning. So because I used these ones right here, I'm gonna go ahead and just wipe them down. And I literally was so tired that I just sat everything to the back and off the table. So I still have to wash the table. And you can do this with gloves, but I don't. And because I'm about to sit these that I just cleaned on here, I'm gonna go ahead and wipe this down really quick. And my hands are clean. I sanitized them before I even got on here. So I want to sit those there. And this is like just to keep your stuff sanitized or clean. Because you've been working on clients all day. And the color variety is a lot. I had 3 people. Always want to make sure your stuff stays clean and you're not harming anyone. I think is this the one? I think I was about to throw this one away because there's really nothing in it. But y'all, I like to use my stuff to the very last bit, so I'm gonna just sit it back there just in case, because I can't remember if it was a little bit or if I was just about to throw it away. I think I was about to throw it away, but I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Okay. And of course, your clients have used your lotions and sanitizers. So you want to make sure you wipe those down as well. And you were taught never to put your hand on that. You are always and of course we were always to keep your hand away from this, but to just pour. Don't ever touch the spout. And that's why I have to be telling my clients, don't touch the spout. Just use one hand to push and the other hand to receive. So this is just basically what you do after each client, especially if you got clients that like getting lotion and sanitizer, because you don't want them having to touch something that someone else has touched, and their someone else's germs are on them. But I normally do this every day at the end of the day, and I use my charging ports, so you need to clean that down as well. Of course, I spray directly on, even though some people say it may damage their stuff, but listen, I want it as clean as possible, and it'll be all right if it get a little damaged, but at least I know it's clean. And baby girl is crying again. Okay, so before I set this back down, I'm gonna clean off my desk. And you know your electrical stuff you need to still wipe down. Clean it all around. Go under. I need a little light so I can see. Okay. So clean that. And because I did have to refill my monomer, clean my monomer. And if I do it like a deep clean, which is once a month, I'll go in, take all this off, and clean all of that. But like on the weekdays when I have limited, like on Sunday when I have limited time, I will just write down everything I know I've touched, even though that doesn't matter because the dust and particles still get on those. But y'all, I've been here cleaning for a long time. And I have other stuff to do today. And I'm just, sneaking off because my son wanted to hold his sister. So I was able to sneak off and get a little thing. And did I dump this out? Yes, I did dump out my container that holds my acrylic. So I'm gonna wipe this down. Hold on, because I need to clean this as well with my implements. Since I have no clients today, I'm gonna go ahead and clean it. This is the container I use to put my implements in that needs to be clean. This is my need to be clean. As you can see, it has need to be clean on all sides and has a lid to it. And I put all of them in here. Hold on, let me sit this down, y'all. And I have to clean my client's chair as well. Hold on, let me sit this over here, y'all. I'm gonna put this in there because I wash this. Remember I told you that all my dirty stuff go in this trash. There's nothing in here but dirty stuff. And I have my other clean aprons right here. Okay. And I set that dang on. Hold on, let me wipe the outside of this. You can clean these as well when you want to, but I normally just wipe the outside up because all the dirty implements go in there again anyway. But on monthly, I do once a month when I'm wiping all of this down, I sanitize and clean that one up too. So clean your light, get all that dust off that light as well. And I'm gonna go around and clean that area. My clients use this all the time, and the reason why some people may use gloves is because you're coming in contact with barbicide a lot. And because I just did sit that thing there, I'm gonna clean this again because that had dirty implements in it, and I'm not OCD or anything. It's just I kind of want to make sure it's clean. So, clean your light and your client stuff. I was cleaning your chair. Cleaning your chairs Your chairs, this, your desk, all this. This should be done after every client. You do not wait till the end of the day to clean your chair. Clean it after every client. Every client. Do not wait till the end of the day. You need to clean that after every client. And even though I didn't have any tools yesterday, I'm still gonna go ahead and spray my thing. No tools I didn't have, but I'm still gonna wipe down this and disinfect this container so I can set it back. Goes down there. Boom, boom. I'm coming. Give me a minute. I'm recording. I'm coming. I'm grabbing. I have to wash my hands. Okay, y'all. Give me a minute. Let me go get baby girl because he's through right now. All right, y'all. So I got baby girl, put her in her swing. So we got all our dirty implements that we had from yesterday in here. And if you weren't going to clean them, or even if you want to clean them, still put the lid on, make sure it's on tight. And I also, when I go wash my implements, I use a aluminum pan and these little brushes to clean them. So I dump them in here with water and the soap, and I clean them in here. Let me I'm going to be washing them in a few. I'll show you guys how I do it. But then you want to have your clean, disinfected, and clean storage. And all of these have to have lids. So once I clean them and I'll get them all cleaned up, I can either put them in here, which is clean, and it's, of course they're all labeled. This is clean storage. So if I haven't okay guys, so I literally was just recording and my other mic went dead, so I had to go get the other one. Hopefully this one don't go dead because I didn't charge it. But I was just telling you guys about the different storages you have for your implements. I just showed you guys the one that says needs to be clean. And I also, as soon as I come back, she wants to cry again. So this is the need to be clean with the lid on top. Always have it. And then when I'm washing them in my sink, I pour them in this little aluminum pan. And I wash them with those brushes right there. But I will show you that process when we get to it. I also have my clean storage, my disinfectant and clean. So say when I'm finished washing them inside the gray thing, the silver thing, I put them in here until I'm about to put them in disinfectant. If I don't have enough time to disinfect them, I sit them in here until I do have time. This is clean storage. So you don't have to have both of these, but I can use both of them. So I'm gonna put that back until it's time for me to go clean, and let me wipe down my chair because it's been sitting. This barber side has been sitting on it, and I don't want to ruin this now. And like I said, I did not have any feet clients yesterday, but I'm still just wiping it down. Because I normally wipe it down at the end of the day anyway, because you know all of the dust and stuff be getting on it. So we wiped everything down, put stuff back where they were. I'm just going to go ahead and do the floor, vacuum the floor, sweep the floor, then vacuum the floor, and then I'll be back. But baby girl is crying, so I'm going to grab her, and then I'll finish everything, and then I'll show you guys how I clean my implement. Alrighty, so now we're about to do my disinfectant so we can begin to clean the implements. And so I have this little thing in here that I use to take the implements out once they have soaked for the 10 minutes. And you know, you can do this with gloves, but I don't. But I'm going to sit this to the side on a paper towel, and I'm going to begin using my water. And so I'm going to use cold water. Do not use warm water at all. Use cold water because you don't want to mix chemicals in cold and hot water, you know, barbicide, because it can cause a reaction. And really quick, I am doing a voiceover because the mic wasn't connected to this part, so I have to do a voiceover, so you may hear my kids in the back.
So I'm going to put a lot of water in it because we'll fill it up almost over halfway, because of the glass that my monomer goes in is a little bit over, and you have to have all your implements submerged in the water, so everything has to be covered. So this is why I'm putting more water than I normally would for this little bit of implements, because I have to have it submerged. Now I'm going to put the barbicide, and you always look at the bottle and see what the ratio is for the amount of water that you're putting in. So to each his own. I may add just a tad bit more sometimes to the water because I want to make sure everything is clean, but it's not like recommended because you can corrode your implements and mess them up, but that's not here nor there. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and put that in there, and I'm going to put my lid back on. You always put your lid back on your containers. Do not leave them uncovered. And I'm set it to the side so we can start cleaning our implements. And I'm going to show you how to clean one of each item that's in there so that you guys can kind of see it, because I'm not going to take y'all through the whole process of washing every single one of them. So now we're going to use some dish detergent. I love bubbles, so I put a lot in it, and I just like the bubbles forming up and as I clean all that. So mixing it together so those bubbles can start I can create those bubbles. And then I'm going to put some more dish soap on my brushes. You don't have to use the 2 brushes at one time. I just do it because I feel like it's getting extra clean. I'm cleaning extra. So we start with the cup. The cup, I gotta get in all of it because monomer sits in that, and monomer can be sticky and like kind of slippery. So I get the inside really well, then I go to the outside, and this glass actually have grooves on the outside, so I have to scrub in every single piece of it to make sure I get all of that up out of there. We just cleaning, y'all. Cleaning, getting in all of that, making sure everything is covered. Now I'm rinsing it off, and I'm going to now put it in my clean container. The clean one, not the clean storage, clean container. Rinse it off, and I sit in there. And some people do just go ahead and put it in their disinfectant. I don't, because I just don't want that water that's dripping off there in my disinfectant liquid and causing it to like change the ratio of it, and it's not getting it's not disinfecting my items how it's supposed to. So I put it in a clean container and then I let the water drain off a little bit. Then I put all my implements into the disinfectant so that all of them are together at one time, and the 10 minutes can run with all of them in there, not me putting one at a time and having to remember when I put that in there. So we're going to clean the brushes. When you're doing the brushes, you want to make sure you get around the entire brush, get in all those grooves. That's why I use 2 brushes, because I like to make sure, I feel like it's getting more of the brush bristles that are in the brush, and you're going to get the back, the bottom, all of the entire brush. And another thing, because I like bubbles, I have splatters of bubble and all foam all over the place, so I kind of bring my implements further in the middle of the sink so that I'm not getting it all over my kitchen area. Rinse it off once again, and I put it in my container. Next is going to be my metal cuticle pushers. Cuticle pushers, y'all know they have the little grooves in the middle. You want to make sure you're cleaning out those grooves as well. Clean them very well. If you take the cuticle pusher and turn it in your hands very slowly while scrubbing, and get each end of it very well, especially the part where you're pushing back the cuticles. You want to get that area really good. And if you got some people who use both ends. I only use the part right here at the bottom where you're pushing the cuticle back, and I make sure I get that very good, because especially when you're using that part to take off acrylic, because that acrylic can get stuck on there. Once again, I'm rinsing it off, and I'm putting it in my clean container so that water can drip off and it does not mess up my disinfectant solution. And the next thing we're going to do is, I believe it's going to be the scissors, I believe, or either the scissors is next. scissors, you have to make sure you're opening it and getting everything. It's just like the nippers. You're going to make sure you open it up to get in between all of that. You have to get and clean and all of that, because you know when you're using those to cut people's cuticles, you know that's germs, of course. So you're going to hold that middle just so you don't cut yourself, and you're going to begin with the back. Hold it firmly, making sure that it's not going to move, because you can really harm yourself right now. And you're going to get in the holes where your hands are, and then you're going to turn it over and do the same thing. Hold it firmly, because you are dealing with liquid soap and it can become slippery. Hold it firmly, guys. Do not let this thing cut you. Now you're going to turn it around, and now you're going to open it up and hold firmly as well on one end of the thing, so it's not closing and all that and about to take your finger off. So make sure you clean very well, y'all. Y'all working on humans, not practice people. These are humans, and these germs can travel, and you want to make sure you got everything cleaned properly. So we're going to clean that, rinse it off, put it in your clean storage. Next is going to be a bit. We're going to do a bit. I normally pull a little piece down that cup that protects the bit from the drill handle. I pull that down and I clean up under there too, just to make sure I've got it as clean as possible. Then I turn it to the other end, the part that goes inside of your handle, and I clean that as well. And then I rinse it off, put it in my clean container. And I almost forgot about the nippers that was in there, so I had to come back and do the nippers for you guys. I wanted you to see. And if you have the nippers that have the little piece at the end, you want to also pull that piece down. You know, the one that you can use to clean under the nail. You pull that down just like I pulled up the piece that you use to actually push down to clip. So you're going to clean every piece of this nipper. You're going to clean it. You're going to clean it. Every piece. Don't miss a spot. Go in between all those little areas and get it cleaned. And we're going to end here, guys. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And then you can put your stuff in disinfectant, wait your 10 minutes or whatever time, and end.